Greetings, Islanders! Welcome back to Lost Island Paladin 3. This time we're going to be playing our Leprechaun Paladin. Hey, come on, let's have some fun. I know you're down. All right, so thank you very much to Randall Higgins of Touchment. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to everybody that comes here, you lurkers, you channel surfers. It's all good. Today we're going to be having a nice, chill, relaxing time playing our Leprechaun Paladin, who has managed to make it to the fire zone, which is the volcano. So yeah, this Paladin has been incredibly hard to kill. The build is a little bit of a damage reflect build. Seems to be surviving. It's got a couple of hard-hitting spells, but I've chosen damage reflection over some very powerful single target spells. In fact, I actually got this one particular spell that I passed over. It was like sludge sling of some kind, and it was doing almost 200 damage, but I didn't choose it because I chose to keep to my damage reflect guns. We'll see if that doesn't hurt me or not, but thank you very much for coming here. And as always, if you're lurking or you're just hanging out, hey, stick around as long as you can. But if you just need to just do things while you play or while you listen to me, that's totally cool. I respect that. And I totally appreciate when you like these videos and you subscribe because you're a sweetheart. And also when you go ahead and rate the game 5 stars in the App Store. And when you go ahead and come over to my Discord and chat a little bit. Those are all good things. Again, the game is Adventure to Fate, Lost Island. The developer's name is Randall Higgins. It is Touchment, the company. So yeah, pick it up for yourselves. It's super fun. You can check in my description on what to do. And I'm also dropping lots of Paladin hints in the chat. So if you are in the chat live, you'll get to actually get some of my somewhat useful hints again. Anyway, let's start moving around a little bit. I've got a little My Noise on, so thank you very much to My Noise. It's a cute little song. It's relaxing. I'm here on a Sunday doing this filming. I usually don't film on Sundays, but I needed a little bit of relaxation, stress relief, and this is when I usually do it. Queen Angel is at her place. She's making dinner tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. We are going to have some home-cooked spaghetti. Home-cooked spaghetti, a little toast, a little bit of onions, garlic, stuff like that on top with a little cheese, and a little bit of Amazon ordered Diet Pepsi. We both love Diet Pepsi. She got me hooked on Diet Pepsi. Now I really like Diet Pepsi. And I'm all out over here at my place where I'm filming this today is in the studio. So yeah, I'm out of everything. I'm out of milk. I'm out of Diet Pepsi. I'm out of any kind of drink. All I've got is good old H2O in infinite supply. All right, let you check out my basic stats, and then we'll keep moving.
Searing Volcano, Upper Chamber, Character Location, Stats, Heading. Level 16, Gold 607, AC 66, STR 26, Int 9, Agi 9, N 14, Wis 11, Luck 6.
So we got pretty basic stats. The Leprechaun has got a really elevated luck stat. Other than that, I would say it's a little squishy, but because you can buy really heavy-duty plate, because I chose the Armor Smith skill as a profession. I chose the Armor Smith profession as a profession. I'm doing really well with it. And I gotta say, being a Paladin, it's really great to have armor smithing. So if you choose a Paladin, pro tip 1, you'll get access to armor smithing automatically. So choose whatever race you want and then choose the profession of armor smithing, and you'll have choose any race and then choose Paladin as a class, and you'll automatically have access to the profession of armor smithing is what I meant to say. I did not say that very eloquently, so I do apologize. All right, we were recording for about an hour, a little shorter than normal. I have a couple appointments I need to take care of, but I thought we'd have some fun for this Saturday. I made it up to you all because I actually did Paladin 2 yesterday. So if you're watching this on a Saturday, Paladin 2 was on a Friday during its retro rogue time. Since it is a rogue, I figured I'd put it on Friday's retro rogue early morning. And I also have another episode coming tomorrow, so you're going to get plenty of Paladin. Paladin 4 will drop on Sunday. And if you're just watching this on VODs, then just follow the numbers. I will not tell you that the numbers are in order of when I played them. It's just the number of different times I played. So it might be Paladin 6, might be an Ogre, but it's just going to be a totally different playthrough. I don't think yet I'm at the level where I can kind of keep track of individual playlists of any class, but come to think of it, it's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe I will do that. I'll have each Paladin will have a class or race, and we'll see which Paladin lasts the longest. So I think that's a really good idea. I'll play kind of every race, and we'll see what all the Paladins get, and maybe I'll mishmash them all in one playlist. So you have like 3 or 4 Paladins playing in one playlist. That'll be really kind of fun, you know? You get to switch gears to whatever zones, whatever Paladins are in. And we'll see which Paladin gets the farthest. Anyway, that sounds fun. All right, we are in the volcano. I found a little area. I don't know if I've ever been there before. I bought 2 pieces. I got 1 piece of free gear from the NPC, and I bought 1 piece of 25 fire-resistant flame gear. Now, there's one thing, pro tip 2, to keep in mind. Their flame gear they give you is terrible compared to what I can make with my armor smithing profession. But you can't go into any of those zones if you don't have the proper fire resist. By the way, when they start getting you up to the higher levels, if you don't have the proper fire resist, you cannot walk around without taking hundreds of points of damage. We found that out with our witch, Maris. So Maris got flamed out because she could not get through the area because she did not have the proper fire gear. I might want to offer that even if you don't have the proper fire gear, it would be advantageous if there'd be a limit to how much fire damage we take and the fire level. I think it's a little restrictive. I do believe you could take as much as 150 points of damage. That's a lot. We simply don't have enough potions to be able to afford to keep using a potion every step we walk. That's just extremely expensive. But it's just how the game is. And again, I don't want the game to get easy because I wasn't prepared. You just have to be prepared with proper fire gear. But may I offer that perhaps there be a little easier way to buy the proper fire gear. So maybe those of us who are getting to this level can buy the fire gear from the fire vendors. Like, I'd really like to be able to buy the fire gear I need to go through the level. Of course, if I don't make it, I don't make it. I'm not going to complain about that, but I'd really like to be able to buy the fire gear and not have to struggle to find the fire gear. Let me use the money I've earned from killing all the monsters to buy the fire gear. It's not even great gear. It only protects you from fire. My armor smithing gear is better than the fire gear. It's just that many monsters do a lot of fire damage, and yes, once you start getting to the fire witches and boiling fiends, yeah, if you don't have fire resist, it's going to be a S show for sure. But yeah, I like to make that process a little more simplified. But anyway, it is what it is.
Movement. Action log. Heading not found. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Upper chamber is to the north and is unexplored.
We are in upper chamber. We're going to move around here. Try to get our paladin up to maybe closer to level, maybe 18. Get some more skill. I'd like to get to 4 actions so that my basic attack can pretty much cut. Excuse me. So that my basic action can pretty much burn down anything in my way.
West. Button. A wallet. Action/search button. Button. Movement. Stats. Heading.
Let me check my health point.
Level 16. Gold 607. AC. Stom. 3/3. HP. 288/288.
288 hit points
SP 207/207.
and 207 SP points. I'm looking pretty good. Still haven't found a talent that increases my overall hit points. I'd love to get a Island God power that gives me like double hit points. That would pretty much make this a really good run. I think I could survive if my hit points were at least 100 to 150 higher. The talents I've selected are very much damage reflection. Somehow, some way, it seems to be very effective. I almost always take hit points and SP points, but for some reason, I've chosen nothing but damage reflection abilities, and it's been very good. And it kills the enemies that keep resummoning themselves. Because as you know, fire creatures, they've got a lot of resummoning capabilities. Almost as bad as the forest. Almost as bad as the jungle. Now the jungle creatures, oh my god, the plants, they love to resummon each other. So if you don't have damage reflection on a paladin, you're going to be fighting each one of them, and all of them can hit like a truck. So I really appreciated damage reflection throughout the jungle. It was very, very awesome.
Movement, heading, action log, movement, heading, north, button. Upper chamber, west, button. A wall is to the west and you cannot, action, east, button. Upper chamber is to the east and is unexplored.
Okay, east, I can go east and explore that.
South, button. Upper chamber is to the south.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of sweep around here.
East, button.
Let's go.
Upper chamber is to the east and is unexplored.
Let's east and clear this.
East. You moved east to upper chamber room 14. It was unexplored. Heat radiates all around you. Each step you take releases steam from the recently formed ground below you.
Here.
Action/search button.
I'm just gonna check the
Action/search
forge
button. You search and
case.
find nothing. West. North. Button. Upper chamber is to the north. An object.
Alright.
Battle started. A plume bat and plume bat are here.
The plume bats are not too bad.
Plume bat 90%.
They can
And
hit.
one
They
slot.
can hit a little bit.
Sunny skills. Attack. Shield bash. Button.
What I'm gonna
Skill slot
do
2.
is try to. What I usually do, folks, here on our playthroughs of the Paladin, is I take a buff potion if it's a hard fight. If it's an easy fight, I just keep my finger on the health pots. There are some health pots that I am getting. They're called health crystals, but you're going to notice I'm using a lot of health pots from the jungle because I just got off the jungle. So try to, pro tip 3, finish off all your old health pots and move on to new, but don't necessarily crush all your health pots just because you have access to new ones. There's going to come a point where your consumables are going to be just emptying out. You're going to be getting to a part of the game where there's not much dropping. Each fight gets harder. There's less opportunity to get rewards. And also keep in mind that pro tip 4, health pots and drops you get from armor items and stuff like that share the same drop pool. So if you're getting health pots, you don't necessarily, if you're getting like items and armors and weapons, you might get those, but you might not get health pots or SP pots. So don't necessarily crush all the stuff you have. Pro tip 5, don't be afraid to go back down to the bottom. You can go ahead and teleport down, especially early on in the volcano. It's easy to just walk back. By the way, pro tip 6, if you've cleared off the lava flows, the monsters do not respawn back in. Pro tip 7, keep in mind which creatures are strong and which are weak, because you're going to want to make sure that you have adequate buff potions. At a certain point, pro tip 8, almost every fight requires a buff potion and 2 to 3 heal pots, unless you have a special build that requires SP pots and you've got a self-heal. Pets, there are some new ultra rare pets. There's a dragon that I'm looking for. That's pro tip 9. It's especially powerful. It even has an area effect skill. I'm looking to get it. It does a lot of damage. It's really hardy, and it has 2 attacks. Pro tip 10, the final pro tip of the stream, is look for pets. They are sometimes hidden around. And of course, look for the forges. Now, what I think is there is another hidden forge in the fire level. I did find the forge that's hidden in the jungle. You gotta want to get that. That's a weapon forge. So you know, there is an armor forge in the cove, the pirate cove. It's easy to find. And there is a weapon forge in the jungle, which is hard to find. But if you keep looking, you'll get used to it. I've just now gotten used to finding it the last week or so. So believe it or not, I've never found it before, but I am finding it now consistently. Now, I am very sure there is a third weapon forge, which I assume will probably be a jewel crafting forge of some kind that will give us things like a bracer or something. I'm really hoping we can make a bracer because bracers have been a really difficult thing for me to find. My armor smithing profession has given me all the basic equipment I want. Weapon drops have been easy because I got that from the forge. And also, you can purchase pretty good weapon drops. And the monsters in the jungle can be very generous at times and drop some pretty good weapons. So that's not a real big issue. As a paladin, you also have access to some pretty powerful pew-pew magic, so you don't necessarily need to have a super, super duper strong weapon to be successful. There are also merchants. So in each, I do believe the first merchant starts off in the jungle. There's bound to be a one in a fire. I haven't found him yet. But just remember, you only get to use that guy once. Bonus pro tip, you don't have to fight everything on every level. If monsters are getting too tough, just beat the final boss and move on to the next zone. You can always come back and finish off creatures for farming. I never do this because I feel like if my paladin is not strong enough to beat everything on a level, he doesn't deserve, or she doesn't deserve, or they don't deserve to go to the next level. So I prefer to beat absolutely everything on every level before I move to the next level. But you don't have to do this. Yourself personally, you could skip fights you don't want to fight. Again, Randall made it so that as a mystical class, you can bypass certain monsters. You'll be able to see that they're there because the accessibility functions built in the game allow you to know that there is an NPC, which could be a monster, on a square. So you don't have to interact with every single fight. Just keep that in mind. And you can always go back to merchants that you haven't cleared. But once you have interacted with a merchant and purchased one of their runes, that merchant disappears. You only get one shot. You don't get to go back several times to get several runes. So those are some pro tips. I thought I'd get them out of the way since we have a shortened episode. And it's not going to be that short. I just wanted to make sure y'all didn't miss out on all your stuff. And we will have some audience participation if I get any island powers.
Combat log. Heading not found. Heading not. Skills. Heading. Sunny stats. Upper chamber. Button.
Let me
Sunny
check my
stats. Heading.
stats.
Stom 3/3. HP 288/288. SP 207/207.
Okay, we're good.
Skills. Combat log. Skill. Attack. Button. Skill slot 1.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm fighting something. I
Skills.
forgot.
Sunny. Upper. Heading. Plume bat 90%.
Okay, I forgot I was
Entry
fighting
slot.
something.
Sunny. Skills. Heading.
Um,
You are being attacked. Combat log. 0. Button. Potion slot. Life nectar. Button. Vial of regain. Sun fruit. Button.
Vial of
Potion slot.
regain. I don't know if we need that for plume bats. They're just simply not that tough. I don't hear my music. It's been really quiet. I'm gonna go ahead and check it. See what's going on. Give me one second.
App switcher.
Why is my
Lost
music
Island.
off?
My noise. Active.
Why didn't my music turn off?
My noise. Favorites.
Oh, there
Back
it
button.
is. My music had
App
turned
switcher.
off.
My noise. Lost Island. Active.
All right.
Lost Island. You are being attacked. Prepare
Our
for battle.
music had
Plume bat and
turned
plume bat
off.
are here. Your SP restored. Heading not. Sunny. Skills. Attack. Shield bash. Button.
Let's go with.
Origin strike. Thornskin. Button.
Should we
Origin
Origin
strike.
strike?
Sunny stats. Heading. Stom 3/HP. SP.
Why am I
207
having-
EXP. Sunny level 6. Type. Skill. Stom cost 1. Skills. Attack. Shield bash. Origin strike. Thornskin. Frost slash. Tempest barrier. Done. Sun fruit. Done.
I don't know why my
Done.
tooltips came up here.
Life next. Skills. Sunny stats. Heading. Upper chamber. Button. Heading. This is your current room. Use the activate the look button to examine closer.
Music's being very weird today.
Heading not found. Plume bat 90%. Plume bat 90%.
Oh, I can
Enter slot.
Origin strike them.
Sunny stat. Skills. Heading. Volume. Audio duck. Speaking rate. 65%. Audio ducking. Off.
Audio ducking is.
Audio ducking. On. Audio ducking. Off.
I don't know why my music's not interacting correctly here. What is going on today here? Everything is being very, very. Everything's not interacting well here today. I don't get it.
Audio ducking. On. Audio ducking. Off. Speaking rate. Words. Characters. Vertical headings.
Yeah, my music should be just operating normally. I don't know why it's not. I'm gonna check my speakers. Everything should be working. My music should be coming through. That is so weird. Give me a second. I'm gonna.
App switcher. Lost Island.
Okay,
Active.
why is?
Swipe up with 3 fingers to close the app. Actions available.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I have everything plugged in correctly.
Lost Island. My noise. Active.
Okay. Why
Swipe up
is
with 3
my
fingers to close the app.
sound so
Swipe
low?
up or down to select a custom
What's that
action.
here?
Then double tap to activate. Lost Island. My noise. Active. Lost Island. My noise. Active. Swipe up with 3. Lost Island. Active. Lost Island. Active. Swipe up. Lost Island. Active.
All right.
Swipe up with 3 fingers to close the
Man,
app.
today's
Swipe up or
one
down
of
to
those days.
Lost Island. My noise. Active.
Why? Okay, I'm going to switch music.
60%. Favorites. Back button. Favorites. Heading not found.
Let me switch
Home
music.
again. Default. Bardenas Reales. Favorite on African Wildlife. Favorite on
I'm
October
going to put
9th.
on African wildlife.
40%.
Maybe this will
Adjustable.
work better.
Distant Thunder. Swipe up or... My noises. Favorite on October 9th. Favorite top. Equalizer down. Button. Button. Equalizer up. Button. Equalizer up.
All right. It's just been very difficult. Looks like nothing wants to
App
work
switcher.
right today.
My noise. Lost Island. Active. Lost Island. You are being... Heading not found.
Okay, this music's working, so I'm going to put on the games music.
EXP. 1. Sunny levels. Skills. Head. Attack. Shield bash. Origin strike. Skill. Upper chamber. Heading not found.
Oh, wait. I got to wait. Let me finish this fight, then I'll put on the touchment music.
Heading not found. Sunny stats. Skills. Heading. Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Sunny stats. Upper chamber. Heading not found. Sunny stat. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Shield bash. Origin strike.
Let's
Origin
origin strike these two.
Skills. Heading.
Oh, what the hell are you doing that for?
Attack. Shield bash. Origin. Thornskin. Button.
That's
Skill
turning
slot
off
4.
something weird going on.
Frost slash. Tempest barrier. Done. Button.
Why are you turn? And then that
Light
turned
nectar.
off my
Button.
music. I don't get
Potion
it here.
slot.
Why?
Volume. Audio. Speaking rate. Words. Character. Vertical net. Headings.
Why is it doing this weird stuff here? Okay, why
App
are you
switcher.
doing that?
Lost. My noise. Active.
Okay.
My noise. Favorites. Back. App switcher. My noise. Lost Island. Active. Lost Island.
Okay, I don't know what's going
Lost
on.
Island. Look. Sunny stats. Look. Action. Button. Action.
Oh,
Action
wow.
button is now active.
It's not liking anything I'm doing. It's whenever I'm doing it shouldn't do that. Usually I have no problem interacting with other music. Okay. I don't know. It's not liking my noise today, so looks like we're not going to have that music today.
Upper chamber. Heading not found. Plume bat 90%.
It's not liking it.
Upper chamber. Sunny stat. Skills. Heading. Attack. Shield bash. Origin strike. Button. Selected skill origin strike type. Skip. Sunny. Upper. Heading not found. Plume bat 90%.
Let's hit you.
62 origin strike.
Hit you.
Plume bat 90%.
And let's hit you.
N2. 61 origin strike.
So origin strike will stun them, but if they have multiple actions, it doesn't matter.
Sunny skills.
They'll
Heading.
still hit you.
Attack. Shield bash. Button.
Let's go with
Origin strike. Thornskin. Frost slash. Button.
Oh, let me
Skill slot
turn on
5.
my stuff.
Tempest barrier. Button.
So
Sun fruit. Tempest
Tempest
barrier.
barrier.
Self cast tempest barrier.
Tempest barrier is my damage reflect,
Frost slash. Button. Thornskin. Button.
and
Self cast Thornskin.
Thornskin is my
turn.
secondary one. I had that originally. That's my other damage reflect.
Soothe. Thorn stab. Attack. Button.
Now with that
Skill slot
active,
Combat. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Thorn stab. Soothe. Button.
I'm gonna have my pet
Growth. Button.
activate growth,
Self cast growth.
which gives me an extra
Enemy turn.
pull
Plume bat is
of
stunned.
hit points.
Plume bat played biddied but you block. Plume bat played biddied itself for 13.
Also, when
Plume bat is
I
stunned.
block, they have a
Plume bat
they
played
have a
biddied but you block.
50% chance to be
Plume bat cast confused for 12. Player turn. Plume bat 61%. Plume bat 46% is here.
Yeah, I really love that block confuse.
Frost slash. Tempest barrier. Sun upper. Heading not found. Plume bat 4. Sunny 96%.
I got see as you can hear, I didn't take much damage.
Sunny stat. Skills. Attack. Button.
And
Selected
now
skill
I'm
attack
just
type
gonna
skill.
beat them
Skill.
down.
Upper. Heading not found. Plume bat 61%. Plume bat 46%.
Let me kill the
is
weaker
confused.
one.
55 attack.
I have 3 attacks now, so I could pretty much
53 attack.
finish one off each time.
Plume bat 3% is
And that
confused.
should
Miss.
kill him. Oh, of course I miss.
Pet turn.
Saw how my pet kill him.
Soothing skills. Attack. Thorn stab. Button.
Let's do
Selected
thorn
skill
stab.
Upper. Heading not. Plume bat 61%. Plume bat 3%. Miss.
And he misses too. So we both miss. So
Enemy
he'll
turn.
he'll
Plume bat
kill
played biddy
himself
for 1.
hitting me.
Plume bat cast blind on you.
Oh no. of
Plume bat
course.
attack for 12.
Well,
Plume
that's
bat
gonna,
played biddied itself for 12.
that should kill you.
Player turn. Plume bat 22%.
Very good.
And 1 slot.
Yeah, I like when they kill themselves.
Upper. Heading not. Plume bat. Sunny 90. Soothing sprout. Sunny 96%.
Sunny's fine. I don't need to heal with that. I'll just have my pet attack.
Sunny skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Selected skill
And
attack type
again,
skill.
I'm starting to use shield bash a lot less. I'm starting to really rely on my damage reflection.
Skills. Upper. Heading not found.
So, audience participation number 1. What is your favorite passive ability? It could be anything you want. So feel free to place that in the chat. What is your favorite passive ability on the Paladin? You're out of time. All right, put that in the chat. Mike of the Future is also doing that.
Heading not found. Sunny stats. Heading not. Plume back 22. Sunny 96%. Sunny skills. Attack button. Selected.
Kill off this thing.
Heading not. Plume back 22%. Sunny 96%.
Let's kill this
Plume
last
back
Plume
22%. 52 attack.
He should be dead. No, they're very hardy.
Miss.
Wow, he's dodging.
55 attack.
There we go. He's done.
Turn. You won the battle. Heading.
Yeah, I'm going to turn on my music.
You found the following. Fire Essence.
I'm going to turn on Touchment music.
You found Fire Essence. 2.
2 Fire Essence.
EXP. 164.
164 experience.
Gold. 52.
52 gold.
Health Crystal. Button.
And Health Crystal, which is the kind of the universal heal pot.
Pick up items. Button.
We'll get all
Heading.
that stuff.
Pick up items. Searing Volcano.
All right, let's
Heading.
turn on the
Menu.
music.
Advanced. Best GR. Help scroll. Music is off. Tap to turn on. Button. Music is on. Tap to turn off. Help scroll. Button. Best GR. Help music is on. Tap to turn off. Button. Music volume. 50%. Adjustable.
It says 50%.
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
I don't hear anything.
40%. 30%.
All right. That was super weird. Music is being super weird. Okay. All right. Music is on.
Menu. Pets. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Skill book. Button. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Menu. Button.
Yeah, the music's been having.
Advanced
It's been a
stats.
little. It's been a little couple little quirky things to music. It's nothing we can't handle.
Best GR. Help scroll. Button. Best GR. Advanced. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button.
Let us
Equipment. Heading.
just go ahead and touch up our SP.
Dream. Life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Button. Life nectar. Sun fruit. 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 Button. Inventory. Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Use. Button. Use. Heading.
I don't actually know if I really need to replace that. Let me double check.
Menu. Pets. Inventory. Button. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Exit menu. Searing Volcano. Upper chamber. Character location. Stats. Head. Movement. Heading. Action log. Head. Movement. Action log. Head. Movement. Stats. Level 16. Go. Stomp. 3/3. HP. 288/288. SP. 129/207.
Yeah, we actually do need to take one moon pot.
Stat. Upper. Searing Volcano. Menu. Button. Heading.
Let's just take one.
Exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button.
We do need to take
Equipment.
one.
Heading. Equip post. Info. Use. Button. Heading. Use. Heading.
Also, want to send a big shout out. Thank you very much. We had Heather doing a great job last week. Thank you very much, Heather, if you're in the chat today, for doing a good job of keeping the conversation going. I really appreciate that. And Heather's one of our moderators, so say hi to her. She will appreciate that. You can also swing by my Discord. There's Monarch there. Say hi to Monarch if he's in there. But you can also have your own conversations as always. And you can also swing by Touchment's Discord, where you'll find Randall. Sometimes he's in my Discord, but you can also say hi to him.
Equip. Unequip. Button. Heading. Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Use. Button. Use.
Let's
Heading.
go ahead and take one of these moon pots.
Life nectar. Button. Life. Sun fruit. 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 Monocrystal. Moon fruit. Button. Moon fruit. Alert. You drank a potion.
Is it better to take life crystals into fight, life pots into fights, which the things that give you both stats? Or do you prefer, this is audience participation number 2, do you prefer to bring straight potions into fight, like that give you all HP or all SP? Or do you prefer ones that give you a little bit of each? That is audience participation number 2. Which kind of potions do you prefer? Ones that give you a little bit of each, or ones that give you all of one? Go ahead and drop your answers in the chat. It is optional. You're not required. It's just optional, just a way to keep the atmosphere light and fun. All right. Which is your favorite kind of potion? And when you bring, I'm talking as regards to battling. Do you like to bring SP? Do you like to bring HP? And what kind do you like to bring? Ones that give you a little bit of both, or ones that give you all of one? And as a third audience participation, what is your favorite buff potion? What is your favorite buff potion? That is audience participation number 3.
You gained 80 SP. Done. Button.
All right, you have a little bit of stuff
Heading.
to keep you busy.
Menu. Button. Heading.
If you don't know what any of these, if you're just here to enjoy listening and relaxing, don't worry about answering. You just sit back, relax, and have a good time. I almost might get myself another cup of coffee. I feel like I need to pick me up a little bit. I might do that in a minute here.
Menu. Pets. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu.
Yeah, I might get
button.
one more.
22.
I am sweating a little bit for some strange reason. It's not even that hot. But I feel like maybe I should close the window, put on the AC, have a nice little hot cup of island coffee.
Stats. Movement. Heading.
I call it Fire Witch coffee because it's hot in Midtown Lost Island.
Action log. Heading not found. Movement. Head. Stats. Heading. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Upper chamber is to the north and is unexplored. West. Button. Upper chamber is to the west and is unexplored.
We can just kind of sweep around this room.
North. Movement. Heading. North. West. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. East. Button.
So I found a
east is
little
inaccessible.
super trick. Occasionally when you beat monsters, recheck the square by searching it. You sometimes get a respawn. I don't know if that's recently been added to the game, but I've actually found it. Maybe 1 in 10 times you'll get a respawn. So I'm going to be doing some special kind of skills episodes where I talk about some tricks of the trade, ways to kind of farm a little bit, ways to get respawns during battle. There's a lot of little tricks in this game that keep getting added. Randall is always dropping some cool genius stuff into the game. But whenever I run across something that's a really cool trick, like the one amulet, I don't know if anybody got to see my episode, but if you watch one of my recent episodes, I came across the legendary item, the one amulet. It's broken good. I loved it. It was amazing. Unfortunately, that character did die, but just to get that particular neck piece was incredible. In fact, I was jumping for joy in my apartment building. I really was.
South. Action log. Head. South. East. Button. Actions. West. Button. Upper chamber is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved. Battle. Battle started. Ash Droplet and Ash Droplet are here. Ash Droplet 87%.
Ash Droplets are not too much trouble. So we'll hit them a little hard, and then we'll just beat them down.
Sunny stat. Skills. Heading.
We'll stun them with Origin Strike, which if the enemy has 90% health or more, Origin Strike will stun them 100%. Also be aware that you can activate Origin Strike a couple of times and then go into maybe one of your other attacks, depending on how much stamina, which is basically actions you can take per turn.
Combat log. Heading not found. Sunny. Upper. Heading not found. Ash Droplet 87%.
See, now,
And 1 slot.
when a creature has 87%, my Origin Strike does not work on it. What will work on it is Frost Slash. Now, Frost Slash costs you 2 stamina, but Frost Slash has a 50% chance to stun the enemy you attack. So I highly recommend, if you like stunning enemies, you might also want to consider playing the Orc, because it has a great stun chance, and there's some really good potions that offer maybe 20 to 30% more stun. Stun can be very effective. It really limits the enemy's possibilities.
Ash Droplet 80. Sunny 100%. Sunny's skills. Attack. Shield bash. Origin strike. Button. Thornskin. Button.
I'm going to activate my
Self-cast
Thornskin and my other...
Frost slap. Tempest barrier.
And
button.
Tempest Barrier.
Selected skill Tempest barrier type
Oh,
off.
they fizzled my Tempest Barrier.
Frost. Tempest barrier. Button. Self-cast Tempest barrier.
Yes, if they fizzle your nizzle in your mizzle, if they fizzle your mizzle for magic, if they fizzle your mizzle, you can always activate it again. You might be asking me, hey, game, do you lose the SP? Yes, you do. So if they fizzle you multiple times, they can actually lock you. It's called a soft lock. So a soft lock in gaming means you're locked out of certain skills because the enemy's kind of got your number, and or you failed at a certain kind of gear check, which means that you're not going to be able to do certain things. Like if they fizzle several of your starting abilities, you're going to have to wait to next turn. And if you've used up all your SP, you can't use it. That's called a soft lock.
Skills. Sunny stats.
Now a hard lock is a lot worse. And hard locks, you're pretty much dead.
skills, combat log, skills, attack, shield bash, button. Origin strike, but shield bash, attack, button.
Let's go to it.
Selected
Straight
skill
up
attack type,
attacks.
skill, upper, heading not, sunny stats, heading. Heading not found. Ash droplet 87%. Ash droplet 87%.
Let's
Ash
kill
droplet
the one in the back.
48 attack.
I'll kill this one in the back here.
51 attack. Pet turn.
My basic attack's doing about 50, anywhere from 47 to 50 damage. So with 3 actions, once I've set them up, I will kind of try to basically hit them. Now you could shield bash if you're looking to farm some nice redeemed souls, but you know, I've moved away from it a little bit. It was really bacon in the beginning, it was great. But now I'm at the point that my basic attack's pretty hard, especially after you visited the weapon forge.
Soothing skills. Heading. Attack. Thorn stat. Soothe. Button. Growth. Button.
I'm gonna go with growth.
Skills. Self-cast growth.
The soothing
Enemy
sprout's
turn. You
still
resisted
doing
smoke
a
plume
good
from Ash
job.
Droplet. Ash Droplet casts here on you.
Oh, I fizzled that one.
You resisted lava launch from Ash Droplet.
Ooh, I fizzled
Ash
that.
Droplet cast lava launch for 43.
Oh, wow, wow, wow,
Player
wow,
turn.
wow, wow.
Ash Droplet 40%. Ash Droplet 65% is here.
I love the fire sounds. They're beautiful. Again, I gotta thank Randall. The sounds are so realistic in this game. Actually, sometimes I just like to listen to them. Simple gratitudes are when developers do such a fantastic job with sound effects that they are really beautiful and fun to behold and listen to. Fizzle's happening a lot more, and the Paladin does have some skills that can directly fizzle abilities. Another thing you're going to want to do with the Paladin is you're going to want to start replacing some of your earlier abilities with better spells and skills, and that's what I'm doing. Another kind of technique we call is called doubling down. If you've got a technique that's really good, you might want to double down and get something just like it to replace the weaker one. So that's doubling down. Sometimes it can be quite effective.
Combat log. Heading not found.
And to double down, you don't necessarily need to duplicate skills that are very similar. You can just do something that replaces or accomplishes something that you're trying to do with one less action. For instance, if you have a damage spell and a stun spell, you don't need to just get 2 different ones. Try to look for a spell that does a lot of damage and stuns as a side effect. Super effective.
Heading not skills. Sunny's upper heading not. Ash Droplet 40%. Ash Droplet 65%. Sunny 87%.
We're fine. We'll probably have our pet soothe us. We are looking for the dragon. It's a ultra rare. We're really super rare, ultra rare. Call it what you want.
Soothing sprout. Action button.
Let me
Action
go
button
with.
is active. Sunny skills. Attack. Shield bash button.
Let's go with.
Origin strike button. Shield bash attack button.
Let's go with
Skill slot
basic
1.
attack.
Select skill. Sunny's upper chamber. Heading not found. Ash Droplet 40%.
Let's kill him.
46 down 23 heal.
Of course, every third attack that I make contact, my character heals.
Upper Ash Droplet 17%. 49 attack. Ash Droplet died.
That
Ash
one's
Droplet
done.
65%. Sunny 88%. Ash Droplet 65%.
Let's start working
Block.
on this. Oh, he blocked. Start
Pet
working
turn.
on his last ash droplet.
Sunny 88%. Soothing soothing skills. Attack. Thorn stab. Soothe. Button. Selected skill soothe type heal HP. Healed 38. Enemy turn. You resisted smoke plume from Ash Droplet. Confuse.
Oh, he confused me.
Player turn.
Nice.
Ash Droplet 42% is here.
You're going to want to always use your pet to heal if you can, because that doesn't cost you any potions. By the way, your pet's using energy, not your SP. So if you can afford to make your pet do work, make sure your pet does a lot of work, like work him to death. Hey, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean work you to death, like for real. It's just an expression.
Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button.
Let's go with,
slot 1.
I'm confused. So when confused, be careful with those big mammoth attacks. You could kill yourself. I actually killed off a paladin that way recently.
Shield bash. Button. Attack. Skills. Attack. Button.
Let's go with attack.
Selected skill. Upper heading not. Ash Droplet 42%. Sunny 9. Player confused. Sunny 97%.
I could take a hit to myself.
Ash Droplet 42%. 50 down 10 heal.
Oh, good. I didn't hit myself.
Sunny 90. Ash Droplet 17%.
Let's see if I can kill him
And 2
with
slot.
this hit, or are they going to make me hit myself?
49 self dam.
They made me hit myself. Ow! That hurts.
Sunny 83%. Ash Droplet 17%. And 47 self
Oh,
dam.
I hit myself. See, I hate that.
Pet turn.
That's confused. That means you hit yourself in the face. Like, oh, why are you hurting yourself? Why are you hurting yourself?
Soothing skills. Heading.
Your pet cannot get confused, just so you know.
Attack button.
Let's just go with it.
Selected skill attack type skill. Thorn stab.
I'm gonna
button.
thorn stab.
Selected skill. Upper heading knock. Ash droplet 17%. 18 thorn stab.
I let
Enemy
my
turn.
pet
You resisted
kill
lava
it.
launch from ash droplet. You resisted smoke plume from ash droplet.
Resist.
Player turn. Ash droplet 10% is here.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Sunny skills. Attack button. Skill.
I think I'm
heading
almost
knock found.
good.
Ash drop. Sunny 71%.
I'm okay with health.
Sunny stat skills. Attack button. Selected
I'm
skill.
totally
upper,
okay.
Heading not found. Sunny stats. Heading.
This is also a good time to put like a mana pot in your, action bar, so you can kind of replace everything, so that when you come out of combat, all you're doing is replacing potions and just kind of like steering yourself through. The key is when you're using voiceover, you might forget which direction you were walking in. You can of course go back and use the tactile mapping system and figure out where you are. But if you want to save time, do all your actions in combat. That way you don't forget everything you need to do when you come back to the map screen.
Skills. Combat log. Skills. Attack button. Selected skill attack type skill. Skill. Sun upper chain. Heading not found. Ash droplet 10% is poison. 51 down 25 heal.
He's dead.
You won the battle. Heading. You found the following. Silver ore 3.
3 silver ore.
EXP 64. Silver EXP 64.
64 experience.
Gold 46.
46 gold.
Pick up items button. You gain 64 experience. You gain 64. Pick up items. Button.
We didn't get any items. They're
volcano.
They're being cheapskates.
This is your current floor.
What am I looking for drops? Right now, my armor smithing is providing me with the very best drops, but it's going to require a lot of raw material. So armor smithing's been buffed. It's got really good stuff. And of course, as an armor smith, you pretty much need that as a paladin. It kind of covers all your slots, except for neck, rings, weapon, and wrists. You gotta take care of those yourself.
Upper chamber. This is your current room.
If you're a drill crafter, then you got all those covered, but you're not gonna have your head, your chest, your hands, your pants, or your feet. So you decide for yourself. You want to go jewel crafting, you can cover some of the more like fancy stuff, or if you feel like if you're more comfortable, then you can go for armor smithing. That will cover all your basic armor needs. But it's kind of up to you which way you want to go.
Upper chamber. Character location. Heading. Image. Stats. Movement. Heading. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. Upper chamber is to the west and is unexplored.
Okay, we can go to the west.
Action / search. East. Button. Upper chamber is to the east. South. Button. Upper chamber is to the south.
Okay, we've done this whole room, so we're going to go ahead and go to the west.
East. Button. Action / search. West. Button. Upper chamber is to the west. You moved west to upper chamber room 7. It was unexplored. Heat radiates all around. Action / search button. Action / search button. You search and find west. North. West. Button. West. You moved west to upper chamber room 6. It was unexplored. Heat radiates north. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way.
Looks like we're in a single passage. So when you hear me toggle to north, south, or east, west, I'm just verifying how wide the passageway is. If I hear there's unexplored, that means it's a little wider a passage. Sometimes it may be better if I tell y'all it's like a finger or 2 fingers wide. That means there's like at least 4 squares to move within. So I'm trying to make sure when you're listening to these videos, you don't have to spend a lot of time figuring out what I'm doing, because it can be a lot of just mindless information going through your head. So listen to my information. Voiceover could be a little annoying for you. So I don't know if voiceover bothers you when you listen. I know for some of you who are not voiceover users, you might want to know. I am totally blind, so I do need voiceover to navigate. And I love voiceover. It's beautiful. But yeah, I'll try to explain to you what I'm doing so you don't necessarily have to keep up with voiceover. And voiceover doesn't always keep pace with my recorded content. Voiceover lags, voiceover skips ahead, voiceover does a lot of weird stuff. So just giving you that warning in advance. Anything that drops, I'll repeat it. So just keep that in mind.
West. Button. Upper chamber is to the west. An object or NPC is
Okay,
here
we
and
got
is
a monster
unexplored.
here.
North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way.
Okay, so we have a single finger pathway here, so there's a monster at the end of it. There's very typical for monsters to be blocking the pathways. So when you are told there's a monster there, usually that's a monster the witch can't walk by or the paladin can walk by. There are monsters that they can walk over, so they don't have to fight every monster. For the speedrunners, they skip a lot of these weaker fights because they'll get their experience from the other fights later on in the run.
West button. Upper chamber is to the west.
Let me check
An object
my
or NPC is here and is on
stats.
net movement. Stats. Head. Level 16. Gold 656. AC 66. STR 26. Stom 3/3. HP 288/288. SP 173/207.
Let's top off our mana.
Stats. Heading. Character location. Upper chamber. Searing volcano. Menu. Button.
I just don't want to be
Advanced stats.
down
Heading.
underneath any particular resource.
Exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Heading. Equip. Info. Button. Use. Button. Heading. Use. Heading. Sunfruit. Button. Sunfruit. 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 Button.
Yeah, I really overdid
Inventory
it
slot.
with sunfruit.
Monocrystal. Moonfruit. Button. Champions. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 82. Done. Button.
Yeah, I bought so
Inventory.
much sunfruit, but hey, it got me through the jungle.
Destroy. Unequip. Equip. You. Info. Equip. Menu. Heading not found. Pets. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Wall. Stat. Movement. EXP. 1003. Movement. North. Button. West. Button. Battle. Battle started. A cave raider is here.
A cave raider, humanoid.
Cave raider 100%.
Typically,
And one slot.
Typically, one-of-a-kind creatures are basically soft gear checks. They're usually mini bosses. They're not too hard, but be careful. My rule is go all out on any fight you don't remember. And I will in this fight. I'll take my buff potion and make sure we don't leave any T's uncrossed
Sunny skills.
or
Heading.
I's dotted.
Combat log. Heading. Skills. Attack. Shield back. Origin. Thornskin. Frost slap. Tempest bar. Sunfruit. Vial of regain. Button. Life nectar.
I'm going to
Vial of
activate
regain.
my
Button.
Vial of Regain.
Potion slot.
It's a pretty good pot. It gives you a little SP and a little HP, and it actually does a good job.
Sunfruit. Vial of regain. Button. Buff. 0. Dim. Skills. Head. Attack. Button.
Just remember, you
Skill slot
you cannot have 2 buff potions in a single fight.
Shield bash. Origin strike. Thornskin. Frost slash. Button.
Let's go with
Tempest barrier. Button.
Tempest Barrier up
Self-cast Tempest barrier. Sunfruit. 0. Tempest Frost slash.
and
Button. Thornskin.
Thornskin up.
Self-cast Thornskin.
And let's see if we can Origin Strike it.
Origin strike. Button. Selected. Sunny. Upper. Heading not. Cave raider 100%.
Yeah, we can because
one slot.
he has 90% or higher health, so we get an automatic stun with Origin Strike.
Sunny 1. Cave raider 100%. Miss.
If I can hit him.
Sunny 1. Cave raider 100%. Miss.
Ooh, he's a dodgy little one.
Pet turn.
Okay,
Soothing. Skills. Attack. Thorn stab. Soothe.
we're gonna
Button.
go ahead
Growth. Button.
and growth.
Self-cast growth. Enemy turn. Cave raider cast sneak on itself.
Oh, he's
Cave raider pristine stricky but you block.
a roguey.
Cave raider ambush but miss. Player turn. Cave raider 100% is here.
All right,
Combat. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Shield bash. Origin strike.
let's try to Origin
Selected skill.
Strike him
Sunny. Upper.
again.
Heading not found. Cave raider 100%. 64
Got
origin strike.
him. There we go. Very nice.
Sunny's skills. Head. Attack. Shield bash. Button.
Let's go with
Attack. Button.
basic
Selected
attacks
skill.
now.
Skill. Upper. Heading not. Cave raider 81%. 52 attack.
Let's just start smashing his face in.
53 damn 0 heal. Pet turn. Soothing skills. Heading.
Let's
upper
see.
chain.
He didn't
Combat
hurt us
log.
at all.
Skills. Attack. Thorn stab. Skill. Soothing. Upper. Heading not. Cave raider. Sunny 100%. Soothing skills. Attack. Thorn stab.
We'll go ahead
Button.
and Thorn Stab.
Selected skill.
See if we can
Upper.
poison him.
Heading not found. Cave raider 51%. Miss.
Oh, we missed. Yeah, he's very fast.
Enemy turn.
I
Cave
doubt
raider
our
is stunned.
pet can hit him.
Cave raider attack for 8. Cave raider attack for 7.
Oh, he hit 15 points
Player
of
turn.
damage right
Cave
there.
raider 23% is Sunny's skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Select skill.
We're
Sunny.
fine.
Upper. Heading. Cave raider 23%.
I'm
one
gonna
slot.
try to Frost Slash him, kill him once.
Sunny stat. Skills. Heading. Attack. Shield bash. Origin strike. Thornskin. Dim. Frost slash.
Let's see if we
Button.
can Frost
Selected skill.
slash him.
Sunny. Upper. Heading not. Cave raider 23%. Miss.
Oh, he really doesn't like us.
Sunny stat. Skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Upper. Heading not found. Cave raider 23%. Miss.
Yep, it's getting really
Pet
hard
turn.
to hit him.
Soothing skills. Attack. Thorn stab. Soothe. Button. Selected skill. Soothe type heal HP. Heal 15. Enemy turn. Cave raider pristine stricky for 50. Cave raider pristine stricky but you block. Cave raider attack but miss. Player turn. Cave Raider 8% is here.
He's hurting himself, though, as you can hear.
Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Button.
I'm just going to go with a basic
Selected skill,
attack because he's
skill,
so
sunny, upper,
dodgy.
heading not found, heading
He's
not
so
found.
dodgy, but he doesn't have that much health.
Cave rate. Upper chamber. Button. Upper chamber. Heading not. Round 3 starting now. Combat. Sunny stats. Upper chamber. Heading not found. Cave Raider 8%. 50 attack.
There we go.
You won the
Not
battle.
too hard.
Heading.
He's not that bad. He's just very dodgy.
You found the following. Silver ore. 3.
3 silver ore.
EXP. 408.
Wow, easy experience points. I could have took on 2 of them for that much.
Gold. 97.
About 400 plus experience.
EX. Gold. 97.
Almost 100 gold.
Health crystal. Button.
Oh, we get a nice health crystal. Those are good because I like to replace all those other healing pots. But we're starting to get a little full of healing pots, so I don't know if we're going to have to destroy them. I really don't want to destroy them.
Raiders pack. Button.
A Raiders pack. That looks like a little treasure chest.
Pick up items. Button.
I really
Heading.
like different names, simple gratitudes. I really like the simple names that Rando uses. I don't like just treasure chest. I like backpack, water bottle, rock, geometric lockbox. I just love his creativity when it comes to treasure chests.
Discard. Button. Pick up. Raiders pack. Button. Health crystal. Button. Raider.
Do we
pick up
level?
items. Discard. You gain 408 experience. You gain 408 experience.
No, not yet.
Total discard. Button. Pick up items.
Let's pick
Button.
all that up.
You move. Searing volcano. Heading.
I don't think he heard
This is your current
us.
floor.
Let me check our tab.
Menu. Heading not found. Searing volcano. Upper chamber. But character location. Stats. Head. Level 16. Go. Stomp. 3/3. HP. 288/288. SP. 89/207.
I'm wondering if I should switch to a healing. No. I shouldn't switch to healing because I got more heal potion. But I'm starting to use up a lot of mana. I'm starting not to like that.
Stats. Character location. Upper chamber. Searing volcano. Menu. Button. Heading. Heading not. Searing volcano. Upper chamber. Searing. Menu. Button. Heading. Advanced stats.
I
Heading.
really don't want to buy a bunch of mana pots. My inventory is not that huge.
Best gear. Help scroll. Button.
My
Heading.
inventory space is not
Help
that
topics.
big.
Music is on. Sound effects are on. Music. Help. Best. Advanced. Menu. Button. Heading off. Menu. Pets. Inventory. Button.
All right, let's go open up
Equipment.
that
Heading.
backpack.
Equip potion. Info. Button. Heading. Use. Button. Heading. Use. Sunfruit. Button. Sunfruit. Monocrystal. Champion's boots. Button. Raiders pack. Button. Raiders pack open. Heading. You found the following inside. Raiders cap. Button.
We got a Raiders cap. That is medium. So if you're a roguie, that you're gonna be really good for you. Or if you're like Raiders, if you're a Raider fan, you're probably happy too.
Major fire resist. Button.
A major fire resist sounds like a pot. So that's going to protect you from fire. You're going to want to keep that. Because when you start dealing with the burning witches and burning fiends, they hit like trucks with fire damage.
Mending magma. Button.
Mending magma is a potion. It does a little bit of both, so that's really good. We did that on our very first audience participation. Which do you prefer? If you're just coming in right now, we've had 3 audience participations. Shame on you. You should have been here earlier. We've had 3 audience participations. We're going to have our 4th right now. So what is your favorite class and why? Yes, I actually put a W question in there. What is your favorite class and why? Short explanation is fine. Don't forget to acknowledge other people's answers too. You know, be nice, yeah? Time's up. What's your favorite class and why? That's our 4th audience participation. Time's up. Thank you for participating. You can also, if you're shy, leave the answers in the comments.
Pick up item. Heading not found. Mending magma. Button. Pick up items. Mending magma. Pick up items. Button. Equipment. Heading.
Okay, let's check. I think we need to take another. We're using up so much mana.
Equip info. Button. Heading.
AKA
Tap an item
SK.
equipped or in inventory to equip potions. Heading. Equipment. Menu. But heading not found. Equipment. Equip potion. Info. Button. Use. Button. Heading. Use. Heading. Health crystal. Life crystal. But life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Button. Life nectar. Life nectar.
Start using
button.
up some of these life
Inventory.
nectars.
Life nectar. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 61 HP and 67 SP. New totals 288/288 HP 156/207 SP. Done. Button.
Use up some of these.
Life nectar. Button. Sunfruit. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 16. Done. Button. Inventory. Menu. Pets. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Button. Exit menu. Use. Equip. Button. Heading. Menu. Pets. Inventory. But. Crafts. But. Skill book. But. Exit menu. Button.
All right, let's
Wall,
keep
button.
moving here.
Stats. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Upper chamber is to the north and is unexplored.
All right, north is I gotta figure out where I am here.
West. Button. Movement west is inaccessible. North. Button. Upper chamber is to the north and is unexplored.
Okay, so we go north.
West. Button. Action. East. South.
I'm gonna check south.
Upper chamber is to the south and is unexplored.
Okay, so we have a split. So we can go up north or down south. Okay?
East. Button. Upper chamber is to the east. Action slash search. West. North.
Let's go
button.
see what's up
Upper
north.
chamber is to the north and is unexplored.
Let's check that first.
North. You moved north to upper chamber room 0. It was unexplored. Heat radiates all around you.
This
Each
is
step you take releases steam from the recently formed ground.
This is probably a passage.
West. Button. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You search and find nothing.
Oh, nothing here.
East. Button. A wall is to the east and you can... Actions. West. North. Button. Movement north is inaccessible. West. Button. Movement west is inaccessible.
Oh, this is a dead end. No loot. Let's go back down. Let's go south now.
Action slash east. South. Button. South. East. South. Button. Upper chamber is to the south and is unexplored. South. You moved south to upper chamber room 10. It was unexplored. Heat radiates all around you.
All right,
Each step you
nothing
take releases steam
here.
from the recently formed... East. South. Button. Upper chamber is to the south and is unexplored. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you... South.
Let's go
button.
south again.
Upper... South. NPC slash object on this square. Caution sign. Caution sign says, caution, the volcano chamber ahead is active. Turn back now.
All right, so when they tell you it's active, it means there's lava with monsters on it. So kill everything. That's my advice. All right, we're still good. We're not... we still need to get 75% fire gear. I've yet to figure out how to get that third piece of fire gear. Now, I've noticed that there are some odds and ends of equipment that can give you like more fire gear. Or if you want to, you can actually craft fire gear with your forges. You'll get 3 sets of fire resist from the armor if you're an armor smith, and you'll get 2 sets of fire resist from the weapon. And if you're a weaponsmith, you'll get the opposite. If you're a weaponsmith, you'll get 3 sources of fire resist if you want, and you can get another 2. So you can get a total of 5 fire resists from your gear. That would actually give you 75. So I'm wondering, do I need to do that every run through with the Paladin? So it's been on my mind. I might do it on a run. I prefer strength. It makes the Paladin a lot tougher.
Done. Button. NPC slash object on this square. Caution sign. Done. Button. Action slash search button. Action log. Heading not found. Movement. Stats. Heading. Movement. North. Button. West. Button. Movement west is action slash search button. East. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way.
Okay, let's go. We got to go east.
East. Button. Upper chamber is to the east and is unexplored.
Okay, here we go.
East. Tick. You moved the battle. Battle started. A ash droplet is here.
Easy peasy. Ash droplet.
Ash droplet 87. Sunny skills. Attack. Button.
We'll just
selected skill attack type skill.
Base attack him. I'm going to leave off all of our abilities because it's wasting a lot of our mana.
Skills. Sunny. Upper. Heading up. Ash droplet 87%. 48 attack.
I'm going to let him hurt us a little bit because we actually have tons of heal potions.
Upper. Ash droplet 63%. Block. Miss. Pet turn. Soothing skills. Attack.
I'm gonna thorn stab him.
Selected skill. Upper heading north. Ash droplet 63%.
Okay, so we're really paying
one
attention to creatures that can summon. That's important to listen to. Or creatures that can resurrect themselves. Self-res is very bad. Summon is very bad.
Upper chain. Ash droplet 63%. 20 thorn stab. Enemy turn. You resisted lava launch from Ash droplet. Ash droplet cast lava launch for 50. Player turn. Ash droplet 45%. Is Sunny soothing sprout. Sunny 82%. Ash droplet 45%. 50 attack. 48 attack. Victory. You won the battle. Heading. You found the following. Soul Orb 3.
3 soul orbs.
EXP 30.
30 experience points.
Gold 20.
20 gold.
Pick up items. Button.
Pick
Heading.
all that stuff up.
Searing volcano.
Go
Heading.
ahead and take myself
This is your
a
current floor.
potion.
Menu. Button. Heading. Exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Equipment.
We are
Heading.
looking to get a better chest piece. However, I'm not sure if I want to make one because actually there are some better chest pieces that they've offered me.
Equip info button use equip button use button use life nectar button life nectar life nectar life crystal health crystal button health crystal mending magma button essence of water vial of regain essence mending health crystal life nectar sun fruit button sun fruit alert you
Finish
drank the
off
potion.
some of these sun fruits.
You gained 88 done button
Let me check and make sure I have all
Inventory.
4
Heading.
potions equipped to my
destroy
action bar.
button unequip equip button heading unequip
Whoops.
equip button heading Equip. U. Info. Equip potions. Sunfruit. Button. Sunfruit. 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 Button. Inventory slot.
Wait.
Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Button. Use. Button. Info. Button. Equip potions. Sunfruit. 0. Button. Life nectar. 0. Button.
Okay, let's put on
Potion
one
slot.
buff. Always have one buff potion on.
Info. Button. Use. Equip. Button. Heading.
I'm gonna
Equip.
go ahead and
Heading.
put on a buff potion.
Unequip. Destroy. Inventory. Major fire resist. Bad blood. Button. Power crystal. Button. Dream nectar. Button.
I'm gonna go with
Inventory slot.
uses some of this cheap stuff.
Violet. Dream nectar. Equip. Destroy. Equip. U. Info. Button. Equip potions. Equipment. Head. Menu. Heading not found. Equipment. Serendipity. Elderwood bark. Equip menu. Heading not. Pets. Inventory. Crafts. Button.
Let me let
Destroyer's
you
helmet. Red.
hear
Silver
what I'm
ore. 8
trying
soul
to
ore.
make.
6 emerald plate. Champion's boots. Emerald plate. Red.
Emerald
Silver ore.
plate?
8 soul ore. 4 emerald dust. 10 earth essence. 10.
I'm trying to make an emerald plate. It's really good. It's a good natural progression for my armor piece. I made my previous chest armor piece, so this would be the next upgrade. But let me show you what also was available.
Champion's boots. Rec. Silver mail pants. Rec. Silver
We've got
ore. 12
silver
soul
mail
ore.
pants.
14 ruby dust. 5.
That's an upgrade from what you can already make. And we're almost out of time. That's been about an hour. I'm going to go a little bit longer.
Ruby plate. Rec. Silver ore. 12
Ruby
soul ore.
plate's
12 ruby
gonna be
dust.
an
12 fire
upgrade.
essence. Silver plate. Rec.
And
Silver
silver
ore. 20 soul
plate's
ore.
gonna be
12
an
ruby dust.
upgrade.
12.
Now, certain armor is going to offer intelligence, and certain armor is going to offer just straight strength. It's up to you.
Armors. Button.
All right, so
Craftable armors.
I'm going to think about that as I get a little bit more material.
Menu. Heading not. Pets. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Exit menu. Searing volcano.
Let's
Heading.
get a couple more fights
your
and
current
then
floor.
we're going to wrap it up.
Upper chamber. Character load. Upper chamber. Character load. Stat. Movement. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. Upper chamber is to the west.
West.
Action slot. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go. South. Button. Upper chamber is to the south leading to floor 27 and is unexplored.
Okay, why? I feel like this is a short room.
East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that. Action slash search. West. Button. Upper chamber is to the west. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. Upper chamber is to the west.
Okay, it looks like we're still in that same little room. So let's just go.
Action slash search. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go. South. Button. Upper chamber is to the south leading to floor 27 and is unexplored.
Okay, we'll just go to floor 27.
South. You move to an unexplored different floor 27 to upper chamber room 1. Heat radiates all around you. Each step you take releases steam from the recently formed ground below you. You are on floor 27 in room 1. Action log. Heading north. Movement. Heading. North. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action slash search. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that. South. Button. Upper chamber is to the south and is unexplored.
All right, let's go south.
South. You moved south to upper chamber room 6. It was unexplored. Heat radiates all. Action log. Head. Action log. South. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that
It
way.
looks like this is a single file room, but I'm going to double check.
Action slash west. Button. Upper chamber is to the west and is unexplored.
Okay, it's a 2-finger room, so there's 2 paths here. So it's a little thicker. So we'll just sweep it down. Yes, I do kill everything because you get stronger that way.
Action slash search button. East. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You search and east. Button. South. East. Action slash search. West. Button. West. You moved west to upper chamber room 5. It was unexplored. Heat radiates all. Action slash east. South. Button. You moved to battle. Battle started. A ash droplet is here.
Easy fights so far.
Ash droplet 87%.
The first
And one
really major fight is with the, I do believe it's the White Scorpion. That's a pretty decent mini boss.
Sunny skills. Attack. Button. Skill slot 1.
And
Skill. Attack.
let's
Button.
go with basic
Selected
attacks.
skill. So upper heading not. Ash droplet 87%. 50 attack.
Just gonna kill these things with basic attacks. They're not that tough.
47 attack.
I got plenty of pots.
50 down 19 heal. Pet turn. Soothing skills. Attack. Button. Upper heading not. Ash droplet. Sunny 90%. Soothing skills. Attack. Thorn staff. Soothe. Button.
And now my pet
Skill.
just
Selected
top
skill.
off
Soothe
my
type PH.
health.
Skill. Upper enemy. Ash droplet cast lava launch. Sunny stats. Heading. Ash droplet cast lava launch 49. Clear. Is here. You won the battle. Heading.
So you might want to know why he died. Well, I have damage reflect that is just inherent to my character. My character has passive damage reflect. So even though the enemy is using basically range attacks that travel along the ground, the air, or curve toward me, those are still technically hitting me, and my damage reflect is magic. So when you hurt me, I hurt you. So that's why he died. And that's why damage reflect is such an outstanding skill.
Heading not found. You found the following. Ruby dust. 2.
2 ruby dust.
EXP. 30.
30 experience points.
Gold. 20.
20 gold.
Pick up items. Button.
Go pick
Heading.
all that stuff up.
Pick up items. Searing volcano. Wall. Character wall. Button. Searing volcano. Menu. Button. Heading not found. Searing wall. Button. Character stats. Heading. Level 16. Gold septic stom. 3/3. HP. 279/288.
We're fine on health.
SP. 207/207.
Yeah, that strategy's working. We're cutting down on our mana use. We're doing really good. And we're not wasting any valuables. Now, if we start getting overstocked and the system will give you a reminder when your inventory is getting full, then you might want to either sell your stuff a little bit, break it down for your crafting, or you could either sell it, break it down for crafting, or just use pots more liberally or buff potions more liberally.
Stat. Wall. Menu. Heading not. Searing wall. Character stat. Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Button. Movement west is an action /search button. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Oh, it looks like it became a single file wall.
Action /search west. Button. Actions east. South. Button. Upper chamber is to the south and is unexplored.
Let's go to south.
South. You moved south to upper chamber room 15. It was unexplored. Heat radiates all around you. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Single file.
South. Button. Upper chamber. South. You moved south to upper chamber room 20. It was unexplored. Heat radiates all around you. Each step you take releases steam from the recently east. Button. Upper chamber is to the east. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored.
Another monster. More scorpions.
East. Dim. Battle. Battle started. A magma scorpion and magma scorpion are here.
Okay, this is kind of
magma
a gear
scorpion
check
100%.
a little bit. So,
one slot.
These guys have a lot of health. Magma scorpions have a lot of health. I would suggest take your buff just to be on the safe side. And they're going to be dropping a ton of fire. So if you are not sure what's going to happen, put on your fire resist. Also, these creatures have something called Impale, and it hits for an enormous amount of damage.
You are being attacked.
So if you're a squish,
a magma scorpion and magma scorpion are here. Your SP restores.
If you're a cloth user, which is a squish, you better watch your health because they can kill you.
Heading not found. Combat log. Head skills. Attack. Shield. Origins. Thornskin. Frost slap. Tempest berry. Sun fruit. Dream nectar. Life nectar. Button.
Let's
0.
go.
Dream nectar.
Dream
button.
nectar.
0. Dim. Sun fruit. Dim. Tempest barrier. Button.
Let's get Tempest barrier.
Self cast Tempest barrier. Frost slap. Thornskin. Button.
Let's get Thornskin up.
Self cast Thornskin.
And let's see if we can origin strike.
Origin strike. Button.
If they have
selected skill origin
90%
strike.
or above health.
Heading not. Magma scorpion 100%.
Oh yeah, we can do it.
Heading not. Magma scorpion 100%.
They both have 100% health.
Magma scorpion 100%. Miss.
Oh, but if we can hit them, that's the key.
Magma scorpion 156 origin strike.
Oh, didn't stun them.
Soothing skills. Attack button.
That tooltip is
Skill
not correct. It's not 100% stun.
Thorn stab button. Soothe growth button.
Let's go.
Self cast growth. Enemy turn. Magma scorpion is stunned.
Oh, he is
Magma
stunned.
scorpion
But
cast lava launch for
didn't
41.
make the sound.
Magma scorpion mortal sting but missed. Magma scorpion cast lava launch for 47. Player turn. Magma scorpion 53%. Magma scorpion 79% is here. Frost slash button. Sunny upper heading not found. Magma scorpion Sunny 73%.
Okay, we're okay for health. We're
Sunny
healing.
stat skills heading attack shield bash button.
Let's go with
origin strike button. Thornskin dim button.
Let's go with
frost slash.
Frost
button.
slash now,
Selected
which is
skill frost
really
slash,
good.
Sunny upper chamber
So
button.
once you're out of range
this is your current room.
of origin
Use the activate
strike,
bullet button to examine closer.
once you're out of range of origin strike, you can go to frost slash, which has a 50% chance to stun.
Heading not. Magma scorpion 53% is poison. 96 frost slash.
There you go. There's that sound I like to hear.
Sunny stat skills. Attack button. Selected skill. Upper heading not found. Magma scorpion 10% is stun.
I'm
Poison.
gonna finish him off.
47 down 23 heal. Magma scorpion die.
It's
Pet turn.
better to finish him off.
Soothing skills. Attack. Thorn stab. Soothe button. Selected skill.
Heal up.
Heal HP. Heal 47. Enemy turn. Magma scorpion mortal sting for 28. Magma scorpion cast lava launch for 49. Player turn.
Out of
Magma
all of
scorpion
his
36%
skills, I
is here.
think the fire attack is stronger.
Combat. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Shield back. Origin strike. Thornskin. Dim. Frost slash. Button.
Go frost slash.
Selected skill. Upper heading not. Magma scorpion 36%.
Hit him with this shit.
125 frost slash.
Nice.
You won
Nice.
Heading.
Yeah, frost slash has been a godsend. I got it in the jungle and from one of my divine abilities, and it's perfect for the fire level. They have a high weakness to frost and water damage, and you can also empower your water damage pretty easily. They make it really clear that that's what they want you to do. Randall kind of says it because a couple of the drops do emphasize water. And water is perfect because you're going to be dealing with the most powerful creatures, in my opinion, are in the volcano. And they have the most to lose from water.
You found the following.
All right, let's get our rewards.
Fire Essence, 2.
We got 2 fire essences.
EXP, 179.
SSSS.
Fire, EXP, 179.
179 experience points.
Gold, 68.
68 gold.
Pick up items, button,
And we'll
heading.
pick up all that junk.
Pick up items, Searing Volcano.
All right, well, that's pretty good.
This is your current floor.
We have a mini boss coming up after this. Not too bad, but you get a feel for the Leprechaun. It's pretty hardy. And again, this is a leprechaun, a tiny little kind of like humanoid. And that luck, I don't know, it seems to help a little bit. But I hope all these tips and tricks have helped you decide. I hope you're playing the Paladin. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you to Randall. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to you folks who make this channel what it is. I can't do this without you. I very much appreciate you. We'll come back again next week with more Paladin. I hope you're enjoying some of my VODs. They are dropping on Fridays and Sundays. Go ahead and check those out. Those are designed for you to sit back, relax, and watch at your own pace. And thank you for everybody who came into the chat. I appreciate you very much. So, as I always say, truly, sincerely, deeply, take care of yourselves.